Hi everybody.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
Thunderdome?
It's a movie. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, starring Tina Turner. Remember it? No? Oh, I forgot your favorite movie is A Parent Trap.
Hey!
Hey! Yeah. And I'm still here in this relationship.
I know.
I know. Anyway, how y'all doing?
I haven't done a video in a
Out
few
in
weeks.
Bookland. Yeah, well, what am I going to show them? My digital books that I get for free?
I don't know.
Yeah, here. You want to see what I got? Watch, this is all you're going to see.
You can show your CD.
Bright, shiny light. I know, I'm going to. So this is the coolest thing I've gotten recently. I saw this movie in theaters, and it was incredible. It was beautiful. Saw it with my mom. Whoa. There we go. That was cool. How'd that do it again? Look, it's like
Look, you can see our computer screen.
Les Mis. Les Miserables. Powerful movie. It starts out very dark and builds itself up to the very end. When you reach that point, tear. Goosebumps. Amazing. By the way, before we get started talking about books, this well, you're going to see this video later on. But right now,
They're seeing it tomorrow.
Oh, you're seeing it tomorrow. Tomorrow? You posted tomorrow?
Yeah. Honey,
What I want Sunday Snapshot, but I didn't know if you're gonna get around to it tomorrow or not because you're a busy lady with all your stuff.
I got a lot of studying
Tomorrow.
to do. Anyway, sorry.
You sure?
Yep.
You're
I'm
positive.
Good. I'm
okay.
good.
Tomorrow was be today for you people. So today, WWE Royal Rumble, Rock versus CM Punk, the Great One, the People's Champ, the most electrifying man of all of entertainment, versus the reigning, defending, 434-day WWE Champion, the best in the world.
Gee, I wonder
CM
who
Punk.
Johnny is rooting for. Could you tell me? Because I just don't know. I haven't been able to figure it out all week.
I already have my Punk shirt picked out to wear tomorrow. My mom's wearing a Dolph Ziggler t-shirt.
I can't.
Yeah, she's not going because she's... You gotta do schoolwork there.
I don't have homework.
You know what? To hell with your schoolwork. To hell with homework. Don't do it. Tell them, I'm sorry I couldn't do my work. I had to watch the Royal Rumble. What did they say? It's okay. We understand.
No, they'd be like, hey, we're going to flunk you now. Goodbye.
Well, they have issues they need to resolve.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Anyway. That's a completely different story.
Do you want to hear that story?
No.
No? Oh, I guess we're not doing that sort of video. That'll be for another day.
We always do that sort of video. Last time we were not very censored.
No, we weren't.
Oh, we run a teen blog, we run a teen blog, we run a teen blog.
Just keep saying that to yourself and eventually you'll actually believe it.
We do run a teen blog. Anyway, moving on. So I recently put some books up for trade, and then Candace from Candace's book blog contacted me.
I just swore on the video. I just realized that.
And she wanted to know if I wanted to trade her. And so she took a book from me, and I got a book back from her. And she sent me a whole bunch of beautiful swag, and then she sent me her awesome bookmarks. They're very, very pretty. Has all her information on the back. So thank you so much to Candace for sending me that. And then the book that I traded her for is Triangles. This is actually an adult book that Ellen Hopkins wrote. And when we were at ALA, I got Tilt, which is kind of like a spin-off of this, but it's like the YA spin-off. It's supposed to be about like the teenagers from Triangles.
This isn't YA?
No, this is adult.
You sure? This looks like something teens would read, right? You know, girl, chesticles hanging out.
Chesticles?
Breastises.
Anyway, so I don't know. I've only read one Ellen Hopkins book so far, and...
What does the back say? Read the top of it. I'll read it. 3 female friends face midlife crisis in a no-holds-bar exploration of sex, marriage, and the fragility of life. Yeah.
It's supposed to be adult, and I'm not always big on adult fiction books, so we're just going to have to see how I like this one. But it is told in verse, just like all of her teen books, so... I just really wanted to read this because people said it made more sense if you read this before you read Tilt, and I've been wanting to read Tilt, so I guess I'm going to have to read Triangles before I get to Tilt.
So wait a minute, you're going to have to read an adult book with sex and heavy petting in order to read a teen book?
There's teenagers in this book. Like the 3 women, they have teenage kids, and then the teenage kids get their own book in Tilt. So it's kind of like a continuation, but it's like the teenage side of this story. Anyway.
Right.
So thank you so much to Candace for trading with me so I could get that. And Stephanie over at Once Upon a Chapter, she also traded with me and she sent me a gift card. So I will show some stuff that I got with that gift card in a different video because I don't have it today because it's being sent here. Or
I would have a lot of books to show you people, but like I said, that's all you get to see is bright light. I will go out now and say a shout out to my friend Hayden Davis. Probably should have put his link up here. I'll put the link to the video when we do actually put it up. Great artwork. You guys should check out some of his work at deviantart.com. Like I said, I'll put the link below. But he's been really helping me out. He got me a lot of comics, a lot of free stuff. If any of you, I know some of you have actually kind of tuned in to reading some of the comics I read or ask questions. If you want to know some of the stuff that he's reading, he put it on my Nook, and I'll do a separate post basically just about him, of his work and things that he's introduced me to that kind of I'll talk about more on the blog. So Hayden Davis, check him out.
We'll put all the stuff below, and you can go check out all of his artwork, which is actually really cool. I've looked at some of it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's really nice.
It's great stuff.
So on to more books now.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of books from the library lately because I put a whole bunch of books on hold and whatnot.
And whatnot.
Which is Joni's big word.
Whatnot.
So I'm just going to show this real fast. The first book.
Faster.
Hey Johnny, why don't you tell him what the book is then, since you obviously need something to do.
Enclave. It's for fans of the Hunger Games. Enclave. Enclave. See, if you say it 3 times, it sticks in their head.
This is the sequel to it.
This is the sequel from the author of Enclave, Anna Aguirre. Outpost. Outpost. Say it with me now.
Outpost.
Alright,
This is going to get annoying.
No, it's not annoying. It's like repetition. But
I've heard good things about those books. They're supposed to be kind of like dystopian / apocalyptic, kind of almost like zombies, but they're called freaks in the book. They're supposed to like take over society and whatnot, and people have to like survive.
And whatnot. It's sci-fi, dystopian, post-apocalyptic, romance, teen, paranormal, urban fantasy
it's
type
just like
book.
everything
It's
all
one of those
rolled
things.
into one. Okay.
No pictures. This is Paper Valentine. I've actually heard about this, but I was half awake when she told me the city of Ludlow is gripped by the hottest July on record. The asphalt is melting. The birds are dying. Petty crime is on the rise, and someone at Hannah Wagner's peaceful suburban community is killing girls.
It's supposed to be like a dark mystery. The girl, her best friend dies, and her best friend is like a ghost who haunts her.
Hey.
Stop putting it right in front of where I'm talking, please.
They want to pay attention to the book so they can see. They can't. They only hear it as it is there. It's not like one of those things.
Anyway,
I should shut up now.
The book is supposed to be about a girl whose best friend dies, and then she haunts her in the book, and she starts to realize over time that what her best friend's ghost is trying to tell her is that she didn't just kind of like take her own life, I guess, that she was actually murdered by this Paper Valentine killer. So now it is her job to go look for this killer in order to stop him from killing more girls in the town. I
am not the kind of person who gets haunted by anything.
So that one's this one. I've never read anything by this author, but she always kind of writes like the spooky books. She wrote The Space Between and The Replacement, which is kind of supposed to be a little bit more spooky YA, so we'll see if I end up liking that or not.
Alright, let's do the next one. I get something to do now. So all my books are in here. Bright light. Vortex. There Will Be No Calm Before the Storm. A Tempest novel by Julie Cross. It's basically about a book about a guy named Jackson Myers throwing himself.
I told you about this one. This is the second.
It was last night when I was dozing off.
No, not last night. The night before that.
I was dozing off then too, I swear.
It is a time travel book where the guy time travels, and in the first one, he doesn't really know a lot about why he's time traveling or what the rules are of time traveling.
Wait, like Quantum Leap? Does he have to perpetually time travel in order to get back to his own time?
No.
Scott Bakula style?
Anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff who goes on, and there's like bad guys who can time travel that want to change time for their own gain. And there's him who's supposed to be like on the side of a good guy who is supposed to kind of stop these people from changing time or messing with it too much. So it's pretty interesting. The first book, though, was a little confusing sometimes as they time traveled. What are you trying to say?
It's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. I don't remember the name right now, but we're also going to talk about that below. We have to leave the link. So then people get to know about Hayden Davis in this post, and then they get to find out about more Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. The Muscles from Brussels.
Who is Jean-Claude?
Who is Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
What? Super Cop, Sudden Death.
Do you know who that is?
Universal Soldier. Where have you been in life? Oh, I forgot.
Oh my
God, Parent Trap. All 9 versions of the Parent Trap on my Blu-ray box set.
Okay. Focus.
You need to slow your roll. Shadowlands by
Kate Bryan.
Last name Bryan. Not Kate Bryan. That's all it says. Look, nothing.
Okay, I got that. Hold it up for the people.
Talk about it.
This is by Kate Bryan, which is an author that I really like. She wrote the Private series. She also wrote Megan McGowell's Guide to the McGowan... No, Megan Mead's Guide to the McGowan Boys, which was really good. I thought you were going to say
Megan McCain. I was like, I met her.
Anyway, this is her newest book. It's supposed to be kind of like a little bit kind of horror, and there's a killer in this one too, surprisingly enough. Apparently I'm into dark books this month. I'm into killers. It's gonna be Valentine's Day soon, but I'm into the killers. Okay,
you don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I tried to get you involved in it. Like, honey, it's romantic. I don't want to do romantic right now.
I just don't like Valentine's Day. Maybe that's why I want to read all these horror, dystopian, dark books, because I just don't want to read about happiness and sunshine and flowers.
You know what you are interested in February?
Your birthday. Anyway, next.
Okay, this is Rise, a Nightshade novel by...
It's a Nightshade prequel.
It says a Nightshade novel. That's what it says on the side. It's a sequel to Rift. This sequel to Rift by Andrea Kramer.
Here we go.
How was it to get to there? You're just...
I haven't read Rift yet. I know. I love Nightshade so much that I can't believe that I haven't read Rift yet. But hopefully I'm going to read Rift and Rise at the same time. And it has Johnny's favorite pages, which are like those cut pages.
See? Then you feel them, and they feel cool. But I actually don't know how to open a book anymore, since I've had my Nook already. It's all I read.
This one is one I'm super excited for, and if there's one library book from the pile so far that I am absolutely going to try and make sure that I read above all else.
Splintered by Ron Howard. All I saw was Howard, so I just thought Ron Howard.
G. Howard.
No, look. There's a name, Howard. Nothing there. If you people were thinking, what's a famous person with the last name Howard? Dwight Howard? No. Ron Howard. Ron Howard wrote this book.
Bianca read this one. She absolutely loved it. Many other bloggers have read this one and absolutely loved it. So I really need to read this one.
I didn't know Ron Howard wrote books. I thought he did awesome movies.
And really fast, since I got some cool CDs, I got the Miranda Lambert newest CD.
Not my cup of tea.
Not that you can see her face because the sticker's over her face. It's actually very country. She is normally more pop. She's normally more pop, but this one's really country. She's really kind of throwing it back to older style country in this one.
What do you know about older style country? Older style country to you is like Reba McEntire.
Anyway. James Durbin.
This dude's awesome.
Johnny actually really likes him. I popped it into my CD player to make him listen to it, just to see if he was going to like it or not, and he actually did. And he's like, who is this? And I was like, it's James Durbin.
Because I don't automatically always listen to him, but before you get to the next one, this guy's inspiring. He has Asperger's, he's slightly autistic, but he's an artist. And he's best friends with Chris Jericho in The Miz. And he had Rob Alford of Judas effing Priest on there.
Okay, get it.
No, you don't.
I'm trying to do these quickly, not to take 20 minutes. The band Perry, their newest song. Yeah,
we know they're the band. We know we're a band.
They're called the band Perry. Okay, they're country as well. I've been listening to some of this. It's pretty good, but I've actually really started to like their newest song, which is "Dig a Grave for Two."
Wow, it really fits the theme of what you have.
I know, right?
Dark, morbid.
It's actually a song about, like, if her husband were to ever die or cheat on her, like, that, like, they would dig a grave for her, too, because, like, if her husband were to ever die or leave her something, they'd better dig a grave for, you know, her body as well, because she promised to love him for her entire life. It's kind of cool. Kind of morbid, but kind of cool.
Yeah,
and
that's totally cool.
I decided, you know, might as well get Miranda's husband involved here and listen to some Blake
Mr.
Shelton.
Coattails. Mr. I Ride the Coattails.
Apparently I'm really feeling some country lately.
I'm actually going to, I forgot to bring my, I'll bring my other album next week. We'll do a video. I'm going to start doing that with the library. I'm going to start getting CDs and just...
It's honestly the best way. Just start loading them on your iPod program,
especially
iTunes
now,
program.
if you download them, they're going to probably...
Yeah, downloading music
trace your
now
IP address, and yeah, I don't want to do that.
It's very hard to download music now without getting in trouble for it.
Yeah, well, you know, that's why I want to do it on your computer.
Anyway, that's everything from us this week, guys.
We still haven't come up with a new phrase, so I want one of the things you guys can do if you want us to have, you know, like last year was take care and spike your hair. Woo woo woo! But Zack Ryder's basically being like de-pushed. He's a jobber now almost. That's, you know. Anyway, you guys should think of a new phrase. Jobber? You don't even know what it means.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a wrestling term. I'll explain to you later.
Okay.
Come up with a new phrase for us. So anyway, we hope you all had a great time watching the video. Maybe
we hope you read more scary books in February.
Yes. Remember, check out Hayden Davis. Links below.
And be sure to watch out, even though I'm going to be reading a lot of horror in February.
Horrors?
Horror.
Oh,
I said
okay.
horror.
I thought you said horrors.
Even though I'm going to be reading a lot of scary books in February, we are hosting a kind of month-long romance event here, so be sure to check that out. Bye, everybody.